Hello, everyone. My name is Oliver Saundry, and I am the creator of Community of Real People. I wanted to sit down and just talk about why. Why did I create Community of Real People? I think a lot of people are maybe a little confused about what I'm up to and, why I started this community. Most people know me as Oliver, the football player. Um, I'm not a football player anymore. And I kind of wanted to, explain why this has been created and where am I going with it, and what is my connection to mental health. And so I think I'm just gonna get started. I have never done this before, so excuse my awkwardness behind the camera. I mean, I expect people to sit down and tell their stories, and I'm like, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. But now, like, I'm behind the camera, and this is like fucking weird. But whatever. So I have had mental health battles for a good chunk of my life. Anxiety, depression, honestly, getting into really dark places. Um, and I'm really grateful because I had an amazing family that I could talk to, and I got help from amazing people, and overall, I've had the most amazing support network I could ask for. Um, but that's not the case for many people. A lot of people don't feel like they can talk to those around them, their friends. Like, the whole mental health is just a taboo, and you know, if you talk to your friends about how you feel, you're a pussy, and if you are vulnerable, it's a sign of weakness, and it's all this toxic masculinity. And even on the girls' side, I mean, you can't even confront your friends because you don't want to be judged. And although we're moving in the right direction, it's still not okay. And most of our social media feed is, all this fake bullshit, like so much fake everywhere. And I wanted to create a page, website, YouTube, where we can kind of like start to break this stupid algorithm of fake facades, where people can sit down, talk to the camera, and tell their story, or where I can go around and highlight people. And I'm not trying to highlight a specific person. I'm not trying to go around and talk to only celebrities or whatever. I want to talk to everyone, and I want to tell everyone's story. And I know this has kind of taken a turn from me talking about my mental health, but this is my connection. Is I want to give people the opportunity to talk, and I want people to see that this is normal, and things that they're feeling are so valid. And so that is like the sole purpose of this page, is just normalizing like that it's okay to not be okay, and that you can talk to people. And like, I just want people to talk, and that's why this page is created. I I've had aspirations for a long time to create this page. I didn't really know where I wanted to go with it, but I knew that once I got my mental health to a good place, I wanted to create something or get involved with my followers or my community or my friends, just to encourage this conversation. And as of recently, I had started medication for my anxiety, and living it's like breathing for the first time, honestly, since now that I've found the right medication. And I want to be able to talk to a camera and tell you this. Um, I want a place for people to celebrate their battles. I want like people to be able to talk about the bad. Because there's a lot of bad too. Even though I'm having a great time right now, there's also times, like days, where I just feel like shit, and that's completely normal. And I just, for people to be able just to openly talk about how they're doing, and be, brave enough to open up and kind of just break this fake cycle that we have created, like on social media, these picture perfect worlds, like those don't exist. Like, of course people can have great moments, but we only show people what we want people to see. And that's the beauty of this community, is that people can just be authentic. They can be themselves. And when you're most vulnerable, that is when you're at your best. And if people don't like you for your best, then they can hit the road, because who wants someone in their lives that they have to constantly be fake for? Um, and yeah, like that was a complete ramble. And like the direction I want to take this is I love fashion. I've always loved fashion, and that's kind of like my main profession, is doing filmmaking and fashion. And my goal is to create collections and merchandise where percentage of the money that is, or I mean a vast majority of the money, can go to mental health organizations. And I want to work with local artisans and feature them. I mean, there's so many things I want to do with this, just to build a community. I want to do community events. I want to build platforms where people can talk and network. I want to feature everyone that wants to be featured on the website, and where we can almost build our own social media of just realness and real conversations, where people can relate and go online and say, holy shit, like there are so many other people that are feeling what I'm feeling. Like my thoughts are valid. I'm not alone. And that's all those kind of things just tie together to form this community. And that's why it's created. It just started, and I mean, it's gonna take a long time for this to kind of build where I want it to be. But right now, like I just want to, just help as many people as I can through my love for film and storytelling, but also my passion for helping people with mental health or whatever they're going through. So if I want you to take one message from this video, because it's a lot of rambling and talking, it's that you don't have to if you don't want to, of course, but if you want a place to feel safe and a place where you can relate to others and talk freely, and it's like connect with people who are feeling the same way as you, then you should join this community and you should follow. And if it inspires you and you want to get involved, you should contact me and we can figure something out and just build this community. I want everyone to get involved in it. I want everyone's hands in it. I have no boundaries to where this can go. I just kind of want to take it as far as I can. And if you want to share this with your friends, that is greatly appreciated. I mean, any reach is important. I want, I do all this work and it can only help one person. I mean, as long as it helps a person, that's the biggest thing. So, yeah, if you want to get involved or you want to share it or follow, yeah, it would mean the world. If not, that's totally okay. So thank you for listening to my ramble, and I hope you could take something from it. And yeah, I hope you have a good one, and thanks for watching. Have a nice day again. There we go.